Welcome to FootballGameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and we're here at the Waldorf Astoria, where the 2014 National Football Foundation College Football Hall of Fame press conferences will take place, and we're going to take a look at some of the sights and some of the sounds from today's press conferences. Jerry Moore is the winningest coach in both Southern Conference and Appalachian State history. He became the first coach to lead a team to 3 consecutive FCS national championships, guiding the Mountaineers to titles from 2005 to 2007, picking up the biggest upset in program history in the process, knocking off the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor.
It's a privilege, an honor to be here. You sit and you listen to all these men talk about how they got here, and almost all of us have the same track. We're grateful for people, but it's such an honor to be in here and to spend a few minutes with you and just talk about how you got here and the things that happened. And besides my spiritual life and my family, there's nothing that's ever meant any more to me than coaching. I wanted to be a football coach from the time I was a sophomore in high school. I played on a high school football team that, everybody, it seems like every one of us were from small towns. I got a note before I came here from a girl that I kind of admired. She was our drum major. And she said something about to me, or wrote me a note about the boy that sat on the curb and waited for other kids to come outside and play. We didn't even have curbs, so and we used to celebrate if we won the coin toss when I was a freshman in high school. We had some coaches that came in just like these other fellows and other men have mentioned here that changed our life, everything that we wanted. I learned very early, this is maybe a sophomore, junior in high school, from my parents, from coaches, teachers, don't disappoint people. And I've tried to keep that in the back of my mind as I've gone through the profession as a player and as a coach, is not to disappoint people. And when I think about that, I was so blessed to be around the right people. My high school coaches, as almost everybody has mentioned. And then I got to Baylor, and I was hoping you were going to ask me something about Baylor.
I can ask you about Baylor, that's fine.
But Hayden Fry, I played for Coach Fry and coached for him, and I was Coach Osborne at Nebraska and Coach Hatfield at Arkansas. It just doesn't get any better than that as far as coaching and people are concerned.
Jerry, Appalachian State's playing with the big boys now, joined the Sun Belt Conference this year. What's it like for you knowing that you had such a big role in the success that enabled the program to elevate to the FBS?
I don't think we really ever thought about it as a big role. We just we wanted to do the best that we could. We didn't want, just like I mentioned, we didn't want to disappoint people. And I think that them and Georgia Southern both will do well because they've got tradition, they've got history, and they've got great support.